Welcome to the Broadband Needs Assessment for the urban unincorporated areas of Alameda County. Why assess broadband for businesses? Beginning in 2019, Alameda County contracted with Magellan Advisors to assess broadband for businesses in the urban unincorporated areas of the county. Having a greater understanding of the access to broadband in our areas assists with promoting and assessing development opportunity sites. The purpose of the broadband assessment was to examine the current and future state of broadband internet connectivity in the urban unincorporated areas of Alameda County, which include Ashland, Castro Valley, Cherryland, Fairview, and San Lorenzo. What is broadband? It is defined as internet speed connections that meet or exceed 25 megabytes per second download and 3 megabytes per second upload, set by the FCC. Broadband is a high-speed internet connection offered in 4 different forms: fiber optic, cable, wireless, and DSL. Understanding types of broadband. Fiber optic broadband offers the highest speed and is available through underground conduit and above-ground wires on utility poles. Cable is available through pre-existing copper cable service lines. Wireless is available through public Wi-Fi or fixed wireless service. DSL is available through pre-existing telephone service lines. What is fiber optic broadband? Fiber optic broadband is a wired bundle of glass strands used to provide high-speed data transmission and access to the internet. Fiber can be underground in conduit or above ground on utility poles. Why is fiber optic broadband the gold standard? Fiber broadband speed does not degrade over long distances, unlike copper-based internet connections. Fiber broadband allows for greater data capacity while limiting loss and interference. Fiber broadband is becoming the main source of competition for all other internet services. Fiber is scalable to support nearly unlimited data capacity. This map shows the current fiber networks in the area, both underground in conduit and above ground on utility poles. Hudson Fiber and Zayo appear to have the most fiber infrastructure in the area. Paxio is constructing new fiber to a few commercial areas, including along the southwest portion of Castro Valley Boulevard. Most of Castro Valley Boulevard and all of Grant Avenue have no fiber, but broadband is available via cable. Hesperian Boulevard, north of the city of Hayward, has fiber from level 3 and sporadically placed Zayo assets. Most areas of the study are extremely limited in access to fiber. Zayo and Common Networks want to expand into this area. Zayo is an internet service provider with some existing fiber assets. Zayo is interested in the use of existing conduit and traffic signal interconnects to expand its market to the urban unincorporated areas of Alameda County. Common Networks is a wireless provider that offers residential broadband to unserved and underserved markets. Common is already serving the city of San Leandro and small sections of Ashland and San Lorenzo. Common Networks would use Zayo as its fiber backhaul provider. Where financially feasible, Zayo would provide fiber to businesses. In areas where fiber proves too expensive, Common Networks would provide wireless solutions. This is the Zayo fiber network map. This is the long-haul fiber network map. These long-haul fiber networks go through but do not connect into the urban unincorporated area. They are traveling from Oakland to the Silicon Valley. Hudson Fiber, along with Zayo, has made the greatest investment of fiber in the urban unincorporated area. Hudson is a data transport provider, meaning that they lease fiber to third-party carriers. They do not offer internet service directly to end users. Results of the fiber optic broadband assessment. There is a lack of investment by private fiber providers. Only one fiber provider is advertising service, which is Zayo. Higher bandwidth fiber optic assets are extremely limited, mostly following major thoroughfares that do not serve the neighboring communities. For example, there is fiber along East 14th Street and Mission Boulevard. However, it does not serve the Ashland and Cherryland communities. It connects Oakland to the Silicon Valley. Existing non-fiber broadband providers. The urban unincorporated areas of Alameda County are primarily served with broadband through AT&T, providing DSL broadband through its telephone lines, and a minimal amount of fiber in some areas, and Comcast, which provides cable broadband through its cable lines. These providers serve both commercial and residential properties. What is 5G service and how does it relate to all of this? 5G is wireless broadband and stands for the 5th generation technology, the current highest standard for broadband cellular networks. 5G allows for wireless connection to hardwired local antennas. The local antennas are ideally connected to fiber backhaul for highest speeds. The local antennas must be no farther than 500 feet apart. 5G is not an alternative to fiber, but rather a complementary component to facilitate wireless broadband. Business District Survey Outreach. The broadband survey was open to businesses and organizations located in the county's urban unincorporated communities for 2 months. The survey was promoted through email, Facebook, and U.S. mail campaigns to achieve maximum response rates. Survey findings. Internet is overwhelmingly indicated as a critical service for the surveyed businesses. There is an equal split between satisfied and unsatisfied respondents, mainly related to price and a lack of choice and service options in the area. Outages occur intermittently, and slower speeds are experienced regularly by 20% of respondents. Respondents indicated that the broadband market was uncompetitive and the lack of choice drives up pricing and limits service options. Commercial zone composition in urban unincorporated Alameda County. Commercial corridors in the urban unincorporated areas of Alameda County are dominated by small commercial parcels and therefore unable to house large business parks. Grant Avenue, the only industrial area in the urban unincorporated county, is served by high-speed cable internet, not fiber, but could accommodate fiber in the future. The urban unincorporated county is not dominated by broadband-intensive industries. Open trench resolution. In 2013, Alameda County approved the Public Works Agency's open trench resolution. Streets identified as high priority in the resolution for installation of empty conduit to facilitate future fiber installation include East 14th Street and Mission Boulevard, Llewellyn Boulevard, Redwood Road, Lake Chabot Road, Grant Avenue, Meekland Avenue, and Tesla Road. Tesla Road is in unincorporated Livermore. Alameda County-owned conduit, existing and planned locations. Alameda County has existing conduit along Castro Valley Boulevard between Santa Maria and Redwood Road, as well as Grant Avenue between Via Seco to the Union Pacific Railroad. Empty conduit is planned for future streetscape installations, including along Hesperian Boulevard between 880 and A Street and East 14th Street between 162nd and 172nd Avenues. These are both to be installed in 2021. Alameda County is committed to including fiber-ready conduit within major infrastructure projects. What attracts fiber providers? Private sector interest from businesses that want this service and are willing to pay to have this service connected to their business. high demand and low costs in terms of building out new infrastructure to serve areas, and a return on investment in under 5 years by fiber providers. Additionally, fiber providers are attracted by public sectors facilitating the fiber company's expansion through reduction in permitting fees, agreements to use existing public-owned assets, and a partnership to pay for a portion of the new infrastructure. COVID-19 adaptations in 2020 and future increased need. Since the survey and fiber report were initiated, there has been an unanticipated increased need for high-speed data transmission in all business sectors, as recommendations for social distancing have been implemented. Increased need has particularly impacted telehealth, remote work, and distance learning. High-speed internet is crucial for these tasks. The study has several recommendations. Use current county assets to accommodate fiber and high-speed wireless data transmission. Develop public-private partnership arrangements for the use of these assets. Continue to focus on the county's open trench resolution that offers fiber joint build opportunities. Continue to support public policies to strengthen future considerations for fiber. And continue ongoing conversations with telecommunication providers to better understand their interests and barriers to providing service to the areas. Questions? Please contact the Alameda County Community Development Agency's Economic and Civic Development Department, located at 224 West Winton Avenue, Room 110, in Hayward, California, 94544. Find us on the web at www.acgov.org/CDA/ECD, or contact County Staff Person Jamie Orfanos, phone number 510-670-6107, or via email at jaimie.orfanos@acgov.org.